Hi Divas, welcome back, Mighty Diva for a Lifetime. Welcome to day 10 of the 100-day challenge. I hope everyone's doing well and staying healthy. And I know it's been a couple days, but like I have mentioned, I have been on grandma duty and so much has happened, but here we are, right? So really quickly, my daughter had gone on vacation. She was going to Universal. We're thinking the hurricane is not going to hit there, so she flew out. Come to find out, it was a direct hit. We had to fly her out immediately. It was very stressful, for sure. With that said, that's done. It was definitely a week that I definitely had an aha moment. And one of the divas, I'll put it here, she left a comment saying that on these times is when you actually have like an aha moment. And I definitely did, because I was able to definitely pinpoint a huge problem that I'm dealing with. So I told you girls that I would track honestly the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I just did that, right? So this week I was up 1 pound, and I can say, okay, it's Shark Week, like 4 days away and everything else. But when I look back at what I have been putting in my mouth, is all chocolate. So I have been using all my points for chocolate. I'm one that I don't care to eat food. Does that make it doesn't do nothing for me. I eat because I know I have to eat. But I'm not one to sit here and be like, oh, I want eggs and bacon and waffles. And I'm like, I can take it or leave it. I do love my lunch, but once I have my lunch, like, I'm over it, right? And I did notice that I have a huge problem. I have a chocolate addiction. And I'm saying to myself, is this really a thing? And you know what? I looked it up. It is definitely a thing. Chocolate chemicals are worse than drugs. And if you guys know, like, I had a cigarette habit, smoking habit, and I was able to overcome, those habits, but I kind of picked up chocolate, along the way. And I'm going to talk about it because it's real, right? And it's something that I am definitely working with. And in order for me to be transparent, so you guys can't see my transformation, you have to see like what's behind all this, right? So I can eat chocolate until I'm sick, because chocolate will make you sick. I can definitely take a whole bag of Kisses and eat them without no problem, and then feel very sick, and then next day do it again. So it's almost like that it's gonna make you sick and you don't care. It's a real thing. I came across this article. I'm gonna link it down below because it really opened up my eyes to chocolate addiction being real. And you say chocolate, it kind of sounds funny, but it's the chemicals that are inside the chocolate that your brain craves. And I'm saying to myself, wow. So it asks, questions. If you're at a party and you had cakes and donuts, I can care less. I don't care. Show me a bag of M&Ms. Show me a bag of Hershey Kisses. Show me a bag of Hershey Almond. Then I will eat the whole thing. Like, I don't have no self-control, right? And it's real, right? It's something that I'm working with, and I'm being completely transparent because this is the only way that I'm going to be able to beat this. Now, I have mentioned before that I do have, a sugar addiction. This goes deeper because it's only chocolate that my body craves. And on top of that, I'm fighting a cold. So it's just been so much. So this week I was up 1 pound, but I must have eaten, no lie, at least 1,500 calories in chocolate. That's just being completely honest. For this week, for my goals, I'm not going to track points or calories or anything on that line. This week's goal for me is to really stay away from chocolate. This is going to be very hard for me because I'm addicted. Like, it's a real thing. I look for it for the happiness that it brings to my brain. I'll link I'll link it down below. It was a great article. I really haven't had a chance to like really sit and deep dive in it. I will tonight. I've had so much going on, but I definitely wanted to share with you girls. And I definitely want to say I'm here, day 10. I'm not going nowhere. It's just I have to switch my sales because what I'm going through is real. I find that my sugars are definitely creeping up. In the mornings, my sugar are like 118. That's not good. That's not good at all. And I know it's because of my sugar consumption with chocolate. And it's not even sugars. Like I don't eat like candy. I eat chocolate. And it's really rough. And I definitely I need to nip this in the bud because I know this is where my inflammation is coming from. I know where my gut problems are coming from. My high sugars, my hypertension. Believe it or not, it gives you anxiety. It doesn't help with depression. Like, it's doing all the contrary that I need in my life right now. So I definitely need to take this one day at a time. I'm definitely going to share, with you girls as I go. I am going to really limit myself to what I'm doing, right? And I want to be accountable, so I definitely want to share, with you girls what's going on. So I did purchase these Mamma Mia's, and these are tortinas. They're 3 pieces, milk chocolate covered with hazelnut cream. They are 100 calories each. If you are following Weight Watchers, these are 4 points. And I'm going to have one a day. That's it. And I'm going to have it with lunch. And I have 3 in here. So I'm going to, go over the next 3 days. I did buy a couple more boxes because it's definitely low in calories and it's low in sugar. It's only 9 grams of sugar. And it's a pretty good size. I'm going to open it to show you girls. I definitely need to get back on track. It's definitely a good size, right? It's a nice cookie. So it's a cookie. It's not your almond Hershey's. It's not your M&M peanuts. It's not your Dove. And those are basically like my kryptonite. Oh, and the crunch. These are 100 calories. And this is what I'm going to choose for this week and see how it goes. I need to kind of take the stress off of tracking anything else. Looking back, I just have my shake in the morning, lunch, whether it be Thai, it's just maybe about a cup and a half of rice, broccoli, grilled chicken, and then cashew chicken. Like, it's nothing crazy. And then when I come home, that's my kryptonite. When I come home and I just want to devour all the chocolate that I have in the house. So all the chocolate has been gone. There's nothing left in my house but these. And believe it, I can take it or leave it because the vanilla and hazelnut, the chocolate and hazelnut doesn't really do much for me, but it's some type of chocolate. So I'll decide whether I have it or not, right? So let's see how this goes. So I will come in and check every day. You guys will see this happening on real time, right? So pretty much I'm cutting all of my goodies, right? And what my heart is yearning for as far as my addiction. I'm going to slow it down. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I have to try because I'm all over the place. So as far as that goes, we're just taking it one day at a time. Let me know how you divas did last week, and we're just pushing forward. Yep, and that's that. I keep completely transparent with you girls, and I like to bring the real, the raw, because we're in this, right? For sure. So it's Sunday. I'm gonna go get myself together for the week. Nails are done, something simple, and that's that. Trying to get rid of this cold and keep pushing. Tomorrow, God willing, is gym, and I can't wait to get back to my normal days. Nana days are over, and it's time to get back to me. So with that said, divas, God bless, and we will see you soon.